Meg requested to bring the Archewell PR team, but Andrés declined her request to participate in his charity for storm victims. While Harry moans about his difficulties and his day without assistance from his family. Stress patches are a last choice for Meghan, and she's using this one to get up from the ground and walk through the parking lot. Can we put aside all that humanitarian work and focus on the rom-com for those affected by natural humanitarian and societal crises, while road associate Jose Andrés and his team are working hard for the good people of Florida with a large world posts about how they intend to send an olive cake? Shelter, medical care, and water are among the most important needs at the front lines, but perhaps nothing is more reviving than a hot supper. That is the language of love. Teams from World Central Kitchen have mobilized throughout western Florida in preparation for Hurricane Idalia's landfall. When the storm passes and we go out looking for individuals in need, they are making hundreds of sandwiches to offer instant relief while the state is being battered by the storm. Meghan requested founder Jose Andrés to join his charitable efforts in Florida last night, or some such random item. Andrés was overjoyed that his friend wanted to work together to aid the hurricane victims. Meghan's empathy was appreciated, but the source claimed that he was later let down when she requested to bring a film team from Archewell Productions to the support site. Meghan didn't need to use hers, Jose said, as his firm also has a PR team to promote philanthropic initiatives on social media. Perhaps he didn't grasp Meghan's genuine motivations or was pretending he didn't, but now that Meghan isn't helping with the relief anymore, many people have praised Andrés' charitable work. On Twitter, someone praised Chef Andrés while another ridiculed Meghan's demands. I can always trust that when I make a donation to WCK, it will be used appropriately. Another person expressed gratitude for all the assistance provided during emergencies like Hurricane Idalia. You are an angel, and so are all the people you work with. I'm from Florida's East Coast, and sure, the West Coast does need a lot of relief, Chef Jose and World Central Kitchen. I sincerely appreciate your service and thank you very much for it. Meanwhile, other editors believe that the victims don't require someone posing and dispensing jewelry valued at $50,000. I saw a lot of buses and trucks from various companies who fit electrical poles and provide disaster help. This morning, another relief is traveling east towards the affected districts. Although I live in Florida, I do not reside in one of the unneeded areas. Harry lamenting the loss of his mother or Meghan flashing jewelry. Meghan and Archewell would not travel, offer financial support, or make any purchases. Instead, they would merely declare their partnership with WCK and then make an effort to give the impression that Archewell had a significant influence over what WCK was doing. Since it requires the least amount of work, you may assume that they will choose it. When Category 4 Hurricane Ian hit Florida last September, the Sussex family remained silent. For that one as well, the central kitchen of the world was there. Only in Florida, where Harry hosted the Invictus Games, has Waffle House been forced to close its doors. Florida was the location of Harry's allegedly $1 million speech, Just Call Me Harry, during which he spoke exclusively about his mother and Jose Andrés, the man who started his foundation. Since those early days, World Central Kitchen has traveled to many different countries. After Hurricane Maria wrecked Puerto Rico, we fed an island and tens of millions of people who were in need because to clandestine 19. We deployed when a volcano erupted in the Spanish islands, an explosion decimated Beirut, and bushfires tore through Australia.